Okay. I just got finished crafting this new gun. It does at least 3 more damage per second than the previous gun I was using. That being the big top here. Okay, maybe this was actually about 16-ish damage per second. This is like 18. So maybe closer to 2 damage per second here. Like more than this. Plus, if you're exposed to direct sunlight, for example, now there's no direct sunlight. For example, if the area is bright enough and you're exposed to the sky, the gun will not consume any ammo. So, stronger gun, and I get to save on ammo. Yeah, I'm certainly hyped to take this out for a spin, to say the least. And this too. Yeah, with a 3.2 attack speed. Double the attack speed of any ordinary sword. It's certainly interesting to say the least. I still honestly liked it better when it just gave you 2 hearts of health every time it hit something, but that was a little OP. I'll admit, especially with like the shield to just tank all kinds of enemy attacks, like Light's Way was probably just super overpowered. Even then, like Skeletal Sword back in the day was still just better overall because most of the time you didn't desperately need that extra health. But for case scenarios where you just want the health, then really, Light's Way would probably outclass Skeletal Sword even though it does like a lot less damage. It would be like way less damage per second, but it would still outclass Skeletal Sword if you just needed to stay alive. Because it would excel at keeping you alive. So I do want to spend some more time in deep lands. I have plenty of wood that I just pulled out of various loot chests. Loot chests like full of wood. Now, actually mining with the pick max might be a risky play in the deeplands because of all the deeplands rock traps, especially the nippers, which are actual hostile mobs that could potentially try and kill you. So I might want to bring... Okay, I got an idea. Just for safety's sake, I'm considering trying this out. Gonna make some sticks. I think I'm gonna make some fences, and if I have to place these down to just block the nippers from actually reaching me, I will. If I absolutely have to block them off from reaching me, I'll just make some fences. I mean, it seems like an interesting idea, to say the least. To try and use fences just to stop some hostile mobs from trying to kill you. Well, I'll also probably keep the Caillou staff close by, and if it really gets that bad, I'll just switch back to using this to do the mining. No, I'll definitely go on my best armor for my best defensive bonuses possible. So yeah, let's just get that charged runium now. That way I can just get right back to actual Runation training. Alright, so back to the Deeplands we go. For starters, let's go back in here. Then we just gotta tunnel in somewhere and do a bunch of mining. Okay, I actually need some blocks. Let me get some blocks to just build upwards with. I already have 54. And that took like no time at all to gather either. Alright, so let me just light this up so I can see what's going on. Alright, so we're already getting pretty close to like the Y level where you'd actually find the stuff I'm looking for, like where you'd find the runium. Right, stream's public. Just double check it and make sure it didn't go unlisted on me, because sometimes YouTube just gets confused and does that. Oh! Well, at least I only have one of these to deal with right now, not like multiples. Right, these guys exist. I'll try and just tunnel some different way, as to not run into more. I really didn't see that one coming. Alright, so I guess now it's going to be time to start mining for my runium. Right around up here. Let's see if it really gets that bad mining with the pickaxe when it comes to just unleashing traps. Let's see if it really gets that out of hand. Wait, do I even have any food on me? I have my golden apple and that's it. That's all I have. Runium, nice. There's some already. I could just opt to not stay up here for too long, just to be safe. And also mine slowly. Because I could easily just free who knows how many nippers at once that would all try and kill me. Could get Zerg rushed by nippers just by doing this. So I'll have to mine carefully. And just keep my eyes peeled. Because I could get an army of nippers. Or even something crazy like that too could happen. And obviously, the best thing to do is just stay back from it. Obviously, stay back. Obviously, don't get close. Also, don't get close to the lava either. That could also possibly kill you. So yeah, pickaxe should be fun to play around with, to say the least. Well, I blew a pretty big hole in this tunnel here, so that made it pretty easy to see this runium at least. Just gotta not be too close to the actual explosion itself, just to be safe. So this is already starting to be very interesting, to say the least. This is already a really interesting mining trip. Now I'm probably gonna have way more gunpowder than I even know what to do with. And also just, yeah, deep rock. Yeah, this should be fun, to say the least. Oh, deep cases. Nice. Surprised I haven't run into any nippers yet. Guess I should maybe consider myself lucky I haven't. And I got some silver coins. Not bad. There's one by himself. Expose just one of them. I can easily set way more than one nipper free at a time. Oh, look at them all! Look at all these guys. Yup, this can happen if you mine with a pickaxe in the deep lands. You can just set all these guys free at once. I'm just gonna safe spot them from behind this fence after I just run back, place the fence, and then safe spot them all. Provided I can just hit them with this. Well, with anything, provided I can just hit them. Well, they're almost all dead now anyways. Now they're all dead. So yeah, that was funny. Can set all those guys free at once. And then you just get Zerg rushed. So you better be able to run backwards quickly enough to just give yourself some time to actually... Boom, big explosion. Better give yourself some time to actually deal with them. I'm mining around with the pickaxe now. In the deep lands. And not to mention, this is a mining dimension with... This is a mining dimension with all these rock traps. So I can just actually uncover several traps all at once. With some pretty hilarious and possibly even dangerous results. But still, it's helping me find more runium faster. Just by simply breaking way more blocks than I'd be able to otherwise. And I'm collecting this stuff to do more runation training in the future. So I definitely want to just stay back as far as possible so I don't get caught in any traps like that. These are some massive explosions I'm causing just by mining. Yeah, I definitely don't want to get too close when I just break these blocks, because that could possibly kill me with an explosion that big. These explosions are just massive. Yeah, if I really wasn't careful, I could just totally blow myself up mining here with the pickaxe, with the explosion clouds being that big. Oh, Soccer Girl, welcome back. I'm actually taking the pickaxe for a test run in the Deeplands, with some interesting results, to say the least. Yeah, considering it can break multiple blocks at once, it can also just set free hazard from multiple Deeplands traps at once, too. So, double-edged sword, really, when you go mining with the pickaxe up here. I just set 6 of these guys free at once. All by accident. I just released 6 nippers at once with my pickaxe. Just so you know what it can look like sometimes trying to mine with this thing. I just released 6 of these guys in one shot. Yeah, it's safe to say this is pretty fun. A little on the dangerous side, but pretty fun regardless. I want to just safe spot these guys, but I'm not really able to get up here. Probably because, well, that. Oh, explosion, nippers, lava. All the crazy stuff. A lot of them seem to be burning in the lava. Yeah, a lot of them just burnt in the lava there. So I didn't have to deal with them. Speaking of which, that is a lot of lava. That's a lot of lava right there. Holy crap. That is fucking loud. Okay, maybe I'm not finding that much rudium ore, but I don't even care. I'm having that much fun just mining with this anyway, setting off traps. I definitely don't want to be standing too close whenever I just break something at this point. Especially considering how many traps I can set off all at once. Could go faster, but then that would actually be pretty damn risky. Would be pretty risky to just go and mine a lot faster. Explosion damage could be like a real serious thing. Holy fuck. Look at the guys. Look at these fucking guys. Look at how many there are. This would be the best pick to do almost anything. I said almost anything. I just said almost. And for good reason, too. Almost anything it's good for. I must have set at least 10 of these guys free at once. And how many of them are still alive? Probably at least 5 or 6 still alive right now. I can't really hit them very easily from back here anyways. But I don't want them to go kill me. I didn't even bring food. Except for my notch apple, which I don't want to waste. Or better yet, I should just simply leave here for now. I'm probably going to leave. I'll probably just double back out of here, most likely. I really need to just make sure I don't lose too many hearts. I can always fall back on Caillou Staff, but I'd probably be better off just leaving at this point anyways, just to be safe. I should probably just leave, because I don't have, like, food. Just to be safe. Barely even found that much runium anyway, surprisingly. Surprisingly, I hardly found too much of what I was even looking for in the first place. We're seeing some of the biggest explosions we've seen in a long while, and somehow they're not killing me. somehow I'm actually surviving the explosions too. Oh, runium. And a lot more of these guys. Is there runium in the overworld? Yes, there is, but if I want to make kinetic runes and distortion runes, I need specifically charged runium to make those. Regular runium will not work. Okay, I think these guys are all dead now. Well, most of them probably are dead at this point. Oh, there's still actually quite a few alive. Well, I have a Caillou staff at least. I can prevent myself from taking too much damage. Oh, there's the runium I wanted. Had to fight a lot of nippers to get to it, but there's the runium I was actually looking for. Alright, let's just stop playing around and let's actually just leave. Especially when they form an army like that. Yeah, if you just break open a bunch of those traps all at once with a pickaxe, they form an army. Alright, so I'm just gonna carefully work my way down as to not die. I don't want to just fall too far down. I don't want to just fall out of the ceiling and then fall back to the surface and just die from fall damage, so I'm gonna slowly tunnel down. Should not be worrying about... Should probably not have to worry about traps anymore in the deep lands. Alright, so Caillou staff for good measure. And my portal's right over there. Actually, you have to go up in the deep lands. You have to go up to y equals 70 or higher to actually find the stuff you want there. You're not supposed to be in the ground. You're supposed to go up top. Yep, that's deep lands for you. 27 Hunter, not bad. Right, so where did I even put all my food? Like, I know I have plenty. And I can just eat this right now. I just don't know why I wasn't carrying any of it. So I got a bit of runium from all that. A small bit of runium. 48 charged runium chunks. I was hoping maybe I could have gotten more with that trip. Yeah, deep lands traps only really occur if you're at like y equals 70 or greater. Below that, you don't see those death traps anymore. More dense rock. I can just toss out the excess. Also getting more gunpowder than I even know what to do with, too. Right, so yeah, that was fun. I definitely want to bring food, though. So I don't just run the risk of dying because I can't heal. Definitely want to be able to heal health, though. As fun as that is. So I'll probably go back for more. I'll go back for more minerals. I'll look for more runium. Going back for more of it. Wish me luck. See how many more death traps I open up at once again. See how many more death traps I can just summon all at once. Alright, so again, we're getting pretty close to the top here. Now it's time to just climb back up here. Alright, thanks for the good luck, by the way. I want to just get as much uranium as possible out of here. Might not even be worth it to go mining with the pickaxe up here, considering how I have to be more careful as I mine, to not set too many traps free all at once. That could easily just get me killed if I did. There's the possibility of just getting overrun with death traps. Kind of like that. That could just surprise you. I'm gonna have to find another way out, clearly. I'll have to get out by some other way. Oh, runium. Nice. Gimme. Oh, I just found 21 runium in that one vein right there. And also another deep case with more runium. And Deeplands tokens. I don't see any other deep cases around here. Never mind, there's one up there that had just copper coins. 8 copper coins. That's like almost nothing. Kaboom. Can't even see back there if there's any runium. Then again, it would be pretty risky to just go back there anyways. No, I don't see any runium around here. I found this guy. And he just ran into lava. Nice. Now I don't even have to fight him. He just ran right into this lava here. There we go, more of it. Even more runium. I think that's about it for that vein. I also want to have food in the hotbar too. Oh, kaboom! Here's some really loud explosions. .45 forging already. Just leveling up forging super quickly from having the pickaxe break so many blocks all at once. Oh, okay, there's only 2 of them. I can deal with 2 pretty easily. And more runium to get. Let's go in and pick it up. And some back here as well. How are these explosions not killing me? How am I just sitting here through all these explosions like they're nothing? I don't understand. How do I just sit through these? As if like it was nothing, actually. Why don't I just try that to deal with the nippers? This way they can't reach me. Possibly. Could always just deal with them like that. Make them run into a hole where they can't escape from. know, with the Pigmax, I could always just very quickly dig a hole for the nippers to run into, and then they can't actually get to me. That could work too. I already have 48 runium, and I'm gonna just get some more from back here. Yeah, we're really quickly just racking this stuff up. Wasting no time at all. So yeah, this is really gonna help with the runation, to say the least. This is gonna be pretty damn quick runation training. Yeah, this is why I want to just stay back as I break all these blocks down. This is why staying back is the best thing you can do. This is why I don't want to be too close. Oh, 2 veins of runium, one here and one there. More runation XP, I'll take that. Well, it's going to become runation experience. Might be tempted to bring it back to the overworld just to see what I find there. Oh, that's a lot of nippers. That could be a lot of damage. Well, at least I'm able to fight them one at a time, which is nice. Well, I think it was actually just 4 of them. Especially if I can fight them all at once, then it makes it a lot easier to deal with them. If I can just take them on all at once. These things are freaking just dying in the lava. The lava's just shredding these guys. I'll knock him in the lava too. Now let me pick up my runium in peace. I'll probably want to just build a platform over this lava. Okay, maybe not like that. I don't want to actually. I'll do that. I don't want to get caught in the lava myself. I mean, I know it's there. I know to just... Ow. I know to just go, like, nowhere near that lava. If I break this... Holy shit. How many nippers was that? And now they can't get to me. They're all just gonna run in here. Now they can't get me. Now they all can't reach me. Alright, I've just trapped them all in here. That's nice. They can't get out. They can't get out of there. I can't reach them with the sword. Could just use the Great Blade on them. That could probably reach. Yeah, this reaches. So if I want to kill them, I can just use the Great Blade. That reaches down 2 blocks. I don't feel like making half slabs, so this Great Blade can just reach them. How many more are still under here? Just minding their own business. I think there's still like 2 more. I can just trap them in the hole, no problem. Oh, there's still a couple back here. No, never mind, a couple back here. There's way more than just a couple back there. Okay, there's the rest of the Nipper army. Well, army's certainly dwindling now. Okay, there's still at least 2 back here. Oh, there's way more than just 2 back there still. How many of these guys did I just summon all at once? Like, holy shit. I must have summoned, like, maybe all 18 of these guys at once for all we know. Could have possibly summoned up to 18 in one shot. Of course, not even trying to. And there's still, like, 2 back here. I still haven't cleared them all out yet. Would have been just more optimal to go some other way. But honestly, it's just more fun to actually beat the shit out of these guys. Oh. I don't want to walk into there. Maybe I'll just pick up the Deeplands tokens while I'm here. Also, just a bunch of random rocky upgrade kits also lying around. Okay, let's get back on track here. Let's get back to looking for runium. Might actually just switch back to the regular pickaxe since the pick max is again just running short on durability. So I got a lot of charged runium there. Like that's incredible. Doesn't look like I'm going to be getting that much more at this rate. Just ran right into that. Accidentally, of course. I do want to just try and see if I can pick up any more charged runium since I'm up here. But we're not really seeing any more. Well, there's another of those guys. Honestly liked having more room to just move around, to actually fight them. Having a 3-block wide corridor made them easier to take on, to say the least. Oh, okay, that's just exploding block. And that's just another nipper. Pull out the sword, get rid of him. I'm guessing maybe YouTube is just being like extra censorious right now because maybe Nipper just too closely resembles that other word that starts with the N that I should not say. Let's just start getting back down to the surface. Of course, I'll still want to go slowly. Also trying to look out for still Deeplands traps like that. I do not want to just drop into that as I'm going mining down, just to be safe. Oh, runium. Get to pick up some of this on the way down. I'll take that. Got a bit of this on our way down. Okay, I think we're below the Y level where our Deeplands traps can appear, so now I just gotta make sure I don't fall too far from out this rock ceiling. I gotta just not fall too quickly down the rock ceiling. Gotta not fall from too far a height without a gravitator. So just carefully lower myself down with that, just to be safe. Now, just like that, we're out of there again, with plenty more charged runium to just start making into runes. Let's just get back on our portal and leave. Like that. Let's leave D-plans again. Alright, so now we have quite a bit of this stuff lying around. I could probably just go and use up all that for my Renation training now. Also some extra silver coins from deep cases. Just like 6 of them or so. Not that many. Still more gunpowder than I know what to do with. Just more everything that I know what to do with at this point. Again, this needs to be repaired, so we'll have to do something about that. What if I just make another pickaxe instead and use that to repair it? So sapphire and crystallite goes in it, right? Okay, I know you use these. I think this is at the bottom. Alright, what was the pickaxe crafting recipe? Can't exactly remember it. I know a sapphire was used in it. Just trying to remember where it was used. An elimonite rod, but I can't remember this for the life of me. Oh, it's 2 Shire Stone, 1 Shire Gem. 2 stone, 1 gem, and then I can make it. I keep getting some little detail like that just mixed up, and then I just simply can't make it properly. Because I'm forgetting one detail. Now let me just do this quickly. Or better yet, what can I enchant this with? I got it. Unbreaking 2. We'll go on this pickaxe here. And then I'll just combine these two together to... What if I did this? That I can do. And now I have Unbreaking 3 on this thing. All I had to spend was just a couple more Shire Stones, 1 more Shire Gem, and a Sapphire. That worked out perfectly. Unbreaking 3 pickaxe. Now I'll have even more durability. Then I do want to repair this too. Except I can't do that now unless I just start using repair dust. Don't have experience to just simply craft another pickaxe into this with an anvil. Alright, so... Okay then. I'll probably just train up Renation quickly. Which one? I got 2 picks. I got 2 of them. I got 2 very good ones. And I might be able to come across even more interesting pickaxes. I heard there's some more good ones to start using. Alright, so light blue shulker box. Right. Light blue shulker box. Let me take all my charged uranium chunks with me and do a bit of Renation training. Let's train some Renation on Gardencia. Make more kinetic runes. Or better yet, I think I should just make power runes and Barathos instead. I think that's better experience, plus I don't have too many power runes, but I have a ton of kinetics, so I'll train in Barathos instead. It makes more sense. Honestly, it makes more sense to just train up there, because I'll be getting more experience with the power runes anyways. Now just find any old rune shrine to use. There should be one not too far from this portal even to just go and use. If I recall correctly, there's one very close by, and I see it already. Yeah, we got one of these very close to our portal, but I forgot the rune shrine blocks, so... Actually, no, never mind. I always keep it in the shulker box so I can't forget it. I always keep it in there, so I never forget to just bring it to a rune shrine. So if I don't bring the block, I can't make the runes, as simple as that. Right, so this is where we would make power runes. Might have these to just pick off as I make my runes. Yeah, these starflies can reach up here. Might have these to pick off as I make runes. Let's put the rune shrine block down. Probably should have just brought more blocks, actually box myself in here, like I did for Iron Mine. But oh well. Especially since I don't even know what these guys are gonna do even. Like they just do one thing and then do something else completely different like the second after. Alright, so let's make some runes. Now then, let's make runes. Utopian armor on. And I'll be getting... How much experience is that per stack? 3,328 runation experience per stack I'm making here. 60 runation already. I don't know if this will be enough to get me to 65. I'm getting like 3.3k experience per stack of runes I make. 61 runation. Leveling up super quickly here, what else can I say? 62? Getting pretty close to 65 at this point already. I might actually have 65 runation on me now that I think about it. I might have it on me to get 65. 63? Okay, I can just shove more runes in here once I start running out of other inventory space. I can just shove more runes in there. When I reach 65, I can make Distortion runes and Mysterium, which the Shire Staff uses. So then I'll be able to make plenty of runes for my Shire Staff, which will be, like, awesome to say the least. And I'll be able to just easily supply the runes for Shire Staff, which is Ender Pearls on a stick, essentially. Hence why I'm happy about reaching this. I don't know why I'm still carrying these upgrade kits here. Don't know why I still carry those. Huh. Okay then. $64. We probably actually have 65 runation already in our inventory. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, we have it. We barely got the 65 runation, but we got it with this inventory alone. From 59 all the way up to 65 with the help of that experience boost from the Utopian armor as well. That also helps a ton. So that's good. Break this. Break this. Actually, no, put this. Because I want to put my Rune Shrine block back in here for later use. And I just take this back, and then I just get back down and leave. And then my portal is somewhere close by. I didn't have to travel far at all for this. So then I just have to gather more charged runium later, and then find a Distortion Rune Shrine and Mysterium. Probably likely box myself in just to make it safe to use, and then just make Distortion Runes there. Oops. I wonder how many of these power runes I'm actually going to bother keeping, because I don't feel like I need to keep that many. I don't even feel like I'm going to keep all of them anyways. Yeah, I made all these just to get the 65 in Runation. I don't even feel like keeping all of them anyways. I'd rather just have more kinetic runes on hand, in all honesty. So I'll probably leave like half of this double chest full of the power runes. That's all still like energy runes right there. I'll just throw out the rest of these. It's fine. My Great Blade is just not really getting the swing of things. My Great Blade just doesn't know like how awesome it is that I got 65 in Runation. It doesn't seem to understand. And it made me go hungry. Or at least something to just organize the runes. Yeah, especially particularly something for the runes at least. Energy runes up there, kinetic and power runes here. Everything else here. Yep, that's a lot of runes. I'll probably just make more of these later, perhaps. For now, I'd like to see what I can actually do about just getting this pickaxe repaired. And again, I can probably just worry about it later anyways. So I want to look at my advancements. There's certainly a lot of them, to say the least. Not including exclusively the... Okay, the nether advancements. Well... Okay, these are vanilla advancements here. And then these are, like, advancements from the mod also added in. No, there's nowhere near this many of vanilla. This is just defeat Vinacorn and get the petals to summon Vinacorn. Tame Shroomstorm and kill Shroomus. Wonder if Shroomus is still really that powerful like he used to be. Fighting Graw again should be interesting to say the least. Unless he got nerfed because he's in a tier 1 dimension now. I never even fought Bane in 3.1.2, so I really wouldn't know how this would go. Nor did I fight Visolent. Well, did Crixus get any stronger? There's still all these other realm stones I'd have to obtain. Defeating Corliss seems like could be a fun challenge. Buy the books, don't cheat. I already have this advancement, right? To not cheat. Obtain a Lunar coin, I've done this. Deal at least 200 damage in a single hit. What can do 200 damage in one hit? Reach level 93 in any skill, actually halfway there. Because that's like half the experience total to like get to level 100. Like what you have in 93, and then you got to get the other half of the experience. Clunkhead. I never even fought Clunkhead either. But Hive King's really easy. Killed both these bosses already. I don't know, Brazil's got a lot of people. I'm honestly not exactly sure. Obtain a boulder dash. There's still plenty of stuff to go do, as you can see. A lot of bosses to go take on. Makes me unsure as to where to even start. Or like where to continue from. I mean, Barthos seems easy enough. I'd rather do something more interesting than Hive King at the moment. I mean, Kror wasn't that hard, last I recalled. Kror wasn't like the hardest boss in the world. Especially if he's actually been nerfed to be easier, since he's now in the tier 1 dimension, so I could maybe take on Kror and see what happens. Alright, so how do you make Boulder Dash these days? Three dense rock and 1 bone meal. Okay, you no longer have to get like 79 hunter. It's way easier to make now. So I can make like plenty of these Kror spawners if I want. I'm just gonna make sure I have everything ready to fight the boss with, and then I'll try and take him on. Yeah, it's really that easy to craft. A big rock. We just got a big rock. Okay, then. Alright, so I should be able to take him on relatively easily, if I recall correctly. Yeah, he attacks with only melee, so if I just stay far away enough from Kror, he can't do much to me at all. So the boss altar was there. Altar needs to be charged and seems to be missing something. I think I know what it's missing, too. I think I know what I need to find to actually do this fight. Must have to use these boulder dashes on some other structure. I'm pretty sure I know which one it is, too. And since there's actually water around that structure, it should be very easy to spot. It would be even easier to see if it was perfectly light here, but it isn't perfectly light here. Still might have an easy enough time finding it. Just gonna run around a bit. See when this thing shows up. So it makes me wonder why I didn't just take note of where it was earlier. So we could just be running in circles to find it for all we know. I don't think I should have to worry about getting killed by a tier 1 boss, most likely. Especially considering I'm familiar with what he did in 3.1.2. I'm familiar with the strategy to fight him, so I probably should be okay. I'm assuming it's a charging table that needs to be found. Otherwise, we simply can't fight him. Except I'm not seeing any charging tables anywhere. Except, of course, now that I'm looking for charging tables, I can't see them anywhere. It's always when I'm looking for stuff that I have a hard time finding it. Like, I usually just find stuff by accident. And then just assume I don't need it. And then when it's time to actually find it for real, then I just have to start wandering around in circles and getting nothing done. Then I gotta just start wandering in circles. Alright, so where the hell is this thing? I really didn't think it should be that hard to find. Like, especially since there's water around it, so it's gonna stand out. The blue water's gonna stand out, so it's gonna make it even easier to spot. Yeah, there's only lava if you mine up at the top of the ceiling and just accidentally reveal it. Right, so where is this thing even? Of course, I can't find when I'm actually looking for it. Of course I can't find it when I actually need it. Oh, there's another of these case constructs here that made that sound effect. Hey, he's immune to fire, it seems. Of course, now I want to find one of these charging stations, and I cannot find one for the life of me. Okay, now I think I actually see one. Okay, now I see it. So if I just... I'm pretty sure I can't pick this up, right? Oh, I can grab it with me. Charging table, I can just carry this wherever now. Now I'm seeing like plenty of these charging tables. Oh, I can actually pick up the charging table once I find it. And then never have to explicitly go back to one of these ever again. Yeah, I can actually collect these now, I'm surprised. Can't seem to break these at all with hand. Can break them with a pickaxe, though. That seems to work perfectly. Alright, what was that? Oh, it was just this guy. Let me try something. Wait, that doesn't work? How do you charge it? How do we charge this? Alright, how do I use this exactly, the charging table? Maybe I bring it to the Kror altar, and then maybe it'll work? I don't know. We didn't used to have to do this. Before it was just use the boulder dash on the altar and then Kror would spawn immediately. Now there's like an intermediate step to do this, it seems. Now there's one more step. There's one more step and that I didn't know about earlier. Alright, so... I'm going the wrong way. So what if I put this on top of the Kror altar? What happens if I put it there? Hello? Can I just get these guys off of me for a second? Just so I can figure out what I need to do here. I'm gonna look this up, actually. Because I just want to be sure that I don't get myself killed by trying to spawn in the boss. A charging table must be placed on top of the Crore altar to make it work. Okay, so it's as simple as that. And then use the boulder dash on this. And then the fight would start against Crore. It's as simple as that. So Crore's gonna spawn in any minute now. I'll likely just keep my distance to be safe. So he should be spawning. Wait, where is he? I don't see him anywhere. No, I don't see him. Hope he doesn't just appear like when I least expect him to. Just surprise attack me. No, I really don't see him. Trying this again. Oh, he's not showing up, Crore. He's just not appearing. No, I can't make him show up. Crore's not appearing. Something's off here for sure. Something's definitely off. Right, so he's still not anywhere near. He's still not there. Alright, we still have... There's still no sign of the boss. Still no sign of him anywhere. So I don't know what's happening. I don't know. He's not spawning for whatever reason. He's just not showing up. Like, he should appear, but he isn't showing up. I'm gonna see if anyone else has had this problem, quickly. Or if I'm somehow the only one to have this happen. For spawning the boss Crore. This is early in the game, so plenty of people should have reached this. D-Plans is early game. Yeah, much easier to actually reach Crore than it was in 3.1.2. You don't need 79 Hunter anymore, which is like something very endgame. You don't need that anymore. When used on a Crore altar, Crore will spawn, which he hasn't. I don't want him to just surprise me like when I least expect him to either. Alright, so anyone else just couldn't get Crore to spawn in. Stand near the altar and don't move, he'll spawn, and that. Does he spawn on top of you when you summon him or her? No. Player used to die from having Crore spawn on top of them, but apparently that changed now. So apparently I'm too far away from the altar to spawn him in properly. Let me try this one more time. He's still nowhere to be seen. There he is. And I just died? Really? What was that? What was that supposed to be about? I thought it was safe! I thought that was safe! Come on now, I thought that was safe. What? Someone should have told me that was gonna happen. Are you kidding me? What? That was supposed to be safe. That wasn't supposed to happen. Took me 3 tries to get core to spawn. Then I just momentarily lag, and as soon as I lag, I'm dead. Like, I die in 1 hit? That was insta-kill? Why did nobody tell me? Why did nobody tell me? What the fuck? Why did no one tell me? What the fuck? Someone should have said something. Somebody should have told me something. Somebody should have said something. Come on now. Got no warning whatsoever that was gonna happen. How was I supposed to know I was gonna die to that? How was I even supposed to know? How the fuck was I supposed to know that was gonna happen? What the fuck? How was I supposed to know? Come on now. Want me to just continue playing anyways? And pretend that never happened? Wait, no, there's... I see at least 2 crores, actually. I see 2 of them. What, did I maybe just get killed by 3 crores all at once? Let me just see what the hell happened here. This is just so fucked up. Let me get a closer look. Something is wrong here. How many crores did actually spawn in? I'm gonna just call shenanigans on this one. There was no way I could have seen that coming. That was not possible to see coming. So how many crores are there? 2. 2 of them. The boss wouldn't spawn in properly, and as soon as it did, I just died in like 2 seconds. I died upon gaining control of the game after it just lagged for a bit to spawn in Crore. So I feel like I should just contest this death. I feel like contesting this one. Want to see me just... Should I just continue playing out this hardcore world as if that didn't happen, because that was an unfair death. Let me tell you, for the other 2 times I died, the Ocean Monument, drowning in that was most certainly my fault. Then, there was Candyland. I also should have known better for Candyland, but how the fuck was I supposed to see this coming for Crore? How could anybody have seen that one coming? How could anybody have fucking seen this? Like, nobody, like, could have possibly seen that coming. Is there any way to just despawn these guys without actually getting their loot? I just want to rewind and pretend that didn't happen. How do I despawn the Crores without actually getting their drops or getting the achievement for killing them? Alright, so... how do you despawn mobs exactly? And just pretend none of that happened, because nobody could have seen... Tell you that nobody could have seen that coming. Wonder what debug would say. Not gonna pick up the drops, by the way. Just pretend none of this happened. Just gonna get rid of them. Also, like, destroy their drops. And pretend none of this happened. I'm definitely not gonna contest it, though, if I die while being in full control of my game. If I die in full control of the game, then I'm definitely not gonna complain. Then I'll definitely just accept the loss. But that's a whole other story. That's a whole other story, dying that way. Gasm mode 0. Right, I'm still being attacked. Oh, I've opened to a land world, so I can't even properly pause the game anymore. I wonder what debug would have said if... Set the difficulty peaceful. I'm still on hardcore, so I can't. So if I save and quit, then just join back on the world if it lets me save and quit. Like, how am I supposed to know which bosses are safe to spawn and which ones aren't? Like, who's gonna tell me this? Besides maybe T-Slat. Who is gonna tell me which bosses are safe to spawn? And it is literally doing absolutely nothing right now. Of course, Minecraft does nothing. And now I feel like it just crashed. Alright, so I took a bullshit death because the boss spawned, and as soon as I actually regained control of the game, because like the game froze for a couple seconds to spawn in the boss, I died. Took me 3 tries to actually spawn in the boss properly, and when I did, it just insta-killed me. Because I didn't even have any form of control over the game at all when he spawned in. Like, I died completely out of control. It was Crore. I died completely out of control of my game. So I'm gonna just contest that death right there. Look, if I die having full control of my game, then we're not going back. Then I'm actually calling it for real. So I'm gonna put the world back in survival, just try and pretend that didn't happen, play onwards. And if I actually die for real to something I actually controlled and seen coming, then I'll just stop playing and doing more stuff on the world. I'm just going to use my get out of jail free card, in other words. Because there's just no way I could have seen that coming. I didn't even have any control over that at all. As soon as the boss spawned in, I had no control. There was just absolutely nothing that telling me that that was going to happen either. There's nothing also telling me about Candyland, but I was able to actually freely move around there before I died. I did actually get to move around Candyland, so I'd call that like at least a legitimate death. The Candyland one, I can't really call bullshit on that one. I should have known what I was doing. Let's still on survival. Alright, so still on. If we die to something else like that, I'm still probably going to just cheat again. Alright, so speaking of which, I probably lost the don't cheat advancement. Can I actually lose achievements? Let's see. No, I still have this don't cheat advancement. Even though I clearly did just now. But then again, like, the game cheated too, so... What are you gonna do? I feel like the game cheated as well, so... I feel like this hardcore world should stand. At least until I actually die a more legitimate death, and not something like that. I wonder how many people are just gonna vote in favor of me actually keeping my world after they see that death, the Crore. Wasn't even in control of the game when it happened. wasn't even in control when Cror was spawning in. Alright, so I might just have to check which bosses lag like hell when I spawn them in. I don't know, also ended up spawning in 2 of the boss at the same time, not even trying to. There shouldn't be any more Crors running. Alright, so how are you supposed to fight this guy without him just killing you before you even get any chance to do anything? I actually ran away from the spawner just to be safe, as Cror would spawn in, and he wouldn't spawn. Why do you think I just stood away from the spawner, just to be safe, just so that wouldn't happen? I didn't want to get too close to the spawner just to have that not happen. So I don't know how we're gonna fight him, if you can literally just do that before I even have any control over my game. Like, I literally can't even move away from Cror because, like, I have no control over the game to do so. Yeah, once you do figure out what you need to do, Omega Power, it certainly isn't hard. Like, I didn't even get a fucking chance against Cror. Like, I didn't even get a proper fighting chance. The game just froze to spawn in Cror, and by the time it was done unfreezing, I died. Like, that's gotta be fixed. Like, how did everybody else kill Cror? Alright, can I just actually clip this? Fuck it, I need to show this to T-Slat. Fuck it to hell, I have to show this to him. So let me just get some screen recorder out quickly, I have to show him this. I found the charging table and then I spawned in Cror after enough tries. And then, like, where was it that Cror killed me? It was there he killed me, okay. Okay, I have to show him this. Alright, Camtasia Recorder, what are you doing? Alright, it's recording my screen. I actually want to... just screen capture the part of the screen where I died. Now I'm just waiting for Camtasia Recorder to open up. Might take a while to have this open up on stream with Minecraft open. Might take a while to actually just also render this and then just send it to T-Slat. Like, I'm pretty sure you might need to see this. So fucked up, I just have to stop what I'm doing and just send them what just happened. This is how messed up this is. Player used to die from having correspond on top of them, but apparently that changed now. So apparently I'm too far away from the... And don't move, he'll spawn, and that. Get Cror to spawn it. I think I have Phone Fix installed. Debug. I think I have that already. And it still wasn't enough to prevent that. Stand near the altar and don't move, he'll spawn, and that. Does he spawn on top of you when you summon him or her? No. Player used to die from having correspond on top of them, but apparently that changed now. So apparently that changed now. The altar to spawn him in properly. No, it didn't change. Let me try this one more time. He's still nowhere to be seen. There he is. And I just died. RIP. really? What was that? What was that supposed to be about? I thought it was safe! I thought that was safe! Come on now, I thought that was safe. What? Someone should have told me that was gonna happen. Are you kidding me? What? That was supposed to be safe. That wasn't supposed to happen. It took me 3 tries to get core to spawn. Then I just momentarily lag, and as soon as I lag, I'm dead. Should be much longer. Core lag. Yeah, do you really want to see all this get thrown away because of something that wasn't even in my proper control? Something I just couldn't have possibly seen happening. I mean, that used to not happen in 3.1.2. Like, come on now. I guess just fix that too. Or just at least let me know, like, how I can play around that, if it really can't be fixed. Stand near the altar and don't move, he'll spawn, and that. Craziest thing is, I was actually reading through, like, earlier Discord logs on the official Advent of Ascension server. And I was reading off of it verbatim. That's what it said. Stand next to the altar, don't move, and he should spawn in properly. And he shouldn't spawn right on top of you. I was reading that verbatim. I was reading that perfectly off the Discord logs. So I really don't know where we went wrong with this. Let's see if I can just share video straight in the Discord server. I mean, the video's not even going to be like a minute long. Didn't need to clip more than a minute of that. Yeah, Windows 7. Still on Windows 7, alright. I didn't even need to clip more than a minute of that. That was all you needed to see anyways. Alright, it's almost done rendering that clip. As soon as I can just share it in the Discord server, I will. Yeah, it should be like something like, what, 56 seconds long, maybe? Give or take. So if someone can tell me how to play around this, then please do. Why can't Skimmy Guy just be here? Like, if there's any time I want him to be here, it would be right now. Core lag spike. Let's see if I can upload this. 6.39 megabytes, minute and 9 seconds long. I'm just sharing this on the Discord server right now. I'm sharing this on the Advent of Ascension server right now. I'm gonna ask for explanations. Honestly, I think I'm just done for now. Like, my mind is just too blown sky open for me to really just continue playing. Especially if other bosses can also just do that to me. Just taking time to spawn in and that being enough time to actually... I just wonder if other bosses can also do that. Just cause a little lag spike trying to appear, and then by the time they appear, like, I just die because I had, like, no control over the game. Wonder if Core's not going to be the only guy who can do that. So, I'm just done for now. I'll probably have forgotten about that by tomorrow anyways. Or at least have gotten some answers. I just want to see what T-Slad has to say about this. I mean, I just shared the clip in the Discord server. He's bound to see it. I hope he sees it.